Hello there everybody and welcome to the first episode of My Team Career. Today I'm joined with Finley today
Hello guys.
and we are going to be starting a new career. So then a 16 round season. We're both in the Alfa Romeo together. Is there anything else that you'd like to add, Finley, as an introduction?
Yeah, it's a 16 round season with I'm both in the Alfa Romeo, so the main goal for the first season is to try and fight for the points and get up there, so looking forward to starting this.
Alright, thank you. We'll do the car reveal and then we'll see you in the next clip in qualifying. Hello then, we are now down in the pit garage for the first time, or not yet, as we've just finished practice. Now I'm going to head out for qualifying and see what we can do.
Yeah, let's get going.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
We'll have a lot more traffic on the track.
Can be interesting. Can we get out of Q1?
I may have to do 2 laps, you don't know yet, so...
Alright, here we go then. Get the DRS to start our first flying lap of the year.
It looks like I won't come into any traffic, so that's good.
Into turn 1. Not too bad. Through turn 2. Nicely done. I've got an Aston Martin quite near in front, so hopefully they're into. Yep, first sector quite good. Oh, bit of a mistake. I'm gonna have to run over the curbs here, and that's gonna slow me down. Yep, I'm all over the curbs here. Gonna make me go a bit slower, but it's fine.
Decent through there, but I don't know if we gained much time. Very deep into there. Alright, good.
Fernando Alonso, 27.5. Definitely possible to beat. Maybe not in this car. I've definitely caught this Aston Martin. It's Sebastian Vettel. So the better driver as well. Across the line. Not bad. Around the final corner. DRS pretty poor there. We're already down our time starting our lap. I'm the only person out on track.
I've got to watch your lap.
Oh, I've run deep.
It's definitely...
We're 10th down right now.
There's definitely a few places I know where I can improve at, so...
Right, we're up now by a 10th. Up by 2 tenths. We didn't make that mistake earlier on in the lap. As this lap, I was down in sector 1 by a 10th, and this lap is going to be absolutely amazing. As we finish the lap and we jump into 12th.
Oh no, I messed up the final corner.
Unfortunate. I mean, at least you're not last. I was one away from going out. They all improved in the end. If we look further down the order, Esteban Ocon is now a 10th quicker than me. So I've got something in my hands to try and get out of this next session, which I think is very unlikely.
For best of the rest, I can say, below me. So
Yeah,
I'm picking them both Haas and Williams. So
I guess.
weren't enough in the end, but you know, some positives to take from that longest laps.
27.9.
3 times slower than knock-on. Oh, two times. Just under 3 times slower.
So I'm already a tenth and a half up this lap.
Maybe you can try and get on the back of Sainz again, because he did set the second fastest time. But he's 6 tenths off Max in front of him.
3 tenths off on my Delta.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Five tenths up. Bit wide, purple sector 2. Bit wide again. We're actually going to lose time now. That's not good. Around the final corner we go, and we're going to lose time even more onto the curb. Oh, we've bottled it. That's it. Only 3 tenths up, and that's not going to be enough. We've moved to Ocon on Stroll. I wouldn't have got through, but I could. What could have been 11th place.
It's very close between you, Stroll, and Ocon.
Oh yeah, just realised 5,000 faster than Ocon and 25,000 faster than Lance Stroll. So we've managed to pick up 13th there. I'd say pretty successful there for our first qualifying session. I think I did 27.6 in Q1. I've also done 27.6 in Q2. So consistency is key, as they say. Oh, and then Q3 ended, and Valtteri Bottas is on pole.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to racing for the opening event of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to round 1 of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best at turn 1 of course, and then another soon into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into the tight left-hander of turn 10. So here we are in championship. It all begins here. Mercedes looking to retain their hold on the title. Red Bull seeking to secure their position as the main contender for that title. Ferrari no doubt hoping for a fresh start following their difficulties last year. And elsewhere on the grid, the prospect of some really exciting battles, including between the newly rebranded Aston Martin and Alpine teams. Lots to discuss then with Anthony Davidson, who's joined me in the commentary box for today's event.
It's good to be back, Crofty. Let's hope for some good racing today. We can't know at this point how competitive these teams are relative to each other, but hopefully nobody is able to run and hide. We want to see these drivers pushing to the limit all the way to the checkered flag.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Verstappen, Perez, Lando Norris and Leclerc, Ricciardo, Sainz, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Vettel, Tsunoda, Ahmed and Ocon, Stroll, the Grim Reaper, George Russell and Mick Schumacher, Latifi and Nikita Mazepin. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today?
Alright, here we are, the first round of the season.
Love the commentary names.
See,
Dear.
um,
In one of my
do you know
most
what-
recent videos at Bahrain, I put in a low amount of fuel, one lap above, and I went to low fuel for the last lap, so I'd actually recommend putting in slightly more fuel.
yeah, I think I'm going to go with the one stop lap 13 pit, start on the mediums, then hard.
Yep, I think so as well. I'm going to go 31.5 laps of fuel. Just in case I don't go into low fuel mode, as that happened in one of my most recent videos. Not very successful. But
Right, I can see you on the grid in front of me.
44 minutes.
Heating up them rear tyres before we
25,000,
go
I'm
on to the grid.
separating us all.
Can see you just a few positions in front of me. I can see the point positions as well. 2 cars in front of me, so for
Here
the
we go
race.
then. 1 light, 2 light, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. And we go. It's a bit of a slippery start by me. Not the best start, was definitely got the run on me into turn 1. Up the inside, about 1,000 cars there, wow.
And I'm braking very early, I'm into P12 of the start, P14, I've been just back
forced
on
off the
2 positions,
track.
had to go off the track.
A legal overtake there.
Legal overtaken Bell, so I'm going to have to give that position back.
Yeah.
Nearly spanned, but we get the car under control, and we're going to go back up the
And
inside.
it's contact between the
Of
two.
Alonso on the soft,
Not very
so
clean at all. But we are through into 11th. Car feels quite stiff at the moment.
yeah, the opening laps doesn't feel too great, not as good as it felt on the warm-up lap. Keep running wide at a few corners. So Mazepin and Schumacher getting positions off the start.
And this is why a qualifying position could be the world to us.
Down.
Some of them. So if I can try and hold them at bay on the mediums, could actually pick up a point or two here. I'm definitely holding up Vettel here. But it's what I need to do to try and score a form of points. Yeah, the brakes all... It's probably because my heavy fuel load at the moment.
Just in front of the gap, Stroll behind me, so looks like it might become a lonely race because he's going to be out of my
Into
DRS
turn
zone
one we
before
go.
it becomes available on lap 3. Could be a few DNFs in front of us. That could
Hopefully
maybe.
I'm sitting in 11th place right now. I'm holding up these two ever so slightly. Sainz has gapped me 1.8 seconds, but he is on the soft tyre. So Sebastian Vettel's going to try and line up a move on me here. He's still trying to do it around the outside, and he's
round.
And that, oh my, that was I wouldn't really say it's my fault. After it's raced instantly, he goes up my inside. I tried to leave him the space, and the AI does AI-like things, shall we say? And there's a lot of swerving on the corner. We'll go into replay mode at the end of this race and check that out. But yeah, that was definitely AI-like things there. Nothing that I could have really done, to be honest. Normally it is the human error's fault. But yeah, nothing that I could really do in that situation there, as Alonso's going to try and look up my inside and make it stick. 12th and 3rd. Alonso's just stretching the gap out to me, but he is on the softs. So.
Looks like Stroll's back on the back of me, he's going to try and make a move. And he does, where Vettel tried to last lap and didn't make it stick. Once he's spun around, Stroll's through cleanly. Am I starting to struggle a little bit in these early parts of the races? If I can just stay with Stroll, that'd be ideal, so I can try and get some DRS off him and maybe get him into turn 1.
Alonso's definitely gapping me, but with the help of DRS I might be able to keep touch with him.
On the back of him now, open the
I'm
rear wing.
just keeping in touch with him where he's not got DRS on anyone. This is it. I'm actually reeling in the gap on him.
And I'm through.
Sharpen and change the
And
positions
Stroll's
down.
going to lose position, maybe even to Ocon.
Gap to Alonso is 0.7. All over the curbs there.
Russell looks like he's got Ocon as well, so Russell making up a few positions.
We'll run off the track a little bit there. Don't want to be spinning there. That one's one of the deadly corners. Yellow flag's up ahead. Gasly's gone off the track. Has he DNF'd? Oh,
No,
I know
think
what's happened. In my video yesterday, so I think there's a glitch with the AI at that corner. They get forced onto the curb, I figured, and they get stopped.
Gasly has rejoined the last position.
They get forced off of the track, they do. And then they like stop. It's a bit of a glitch. Figured that one out yesterday. He's kind of ruined his race, but if it happens to someone else, I will be up into the points, and I'm now in 11th. So it's going ever so nicely for us right now. I've just dropped out the DRS of Alonso
Stroll's
now.
going to make a move, and Stroll has made a move.
But I believe I am the highest person on the grid who is starting on a compound that is not the softs.
Stroll locked up into turn 1, he did a little bit.
Leading this race. Almost off the track again there. So it's got to take on the track right now. There still is another 24 laps to go. Not much action is going out on the track right now. Just trying to keep the car relatively stable. Alonso's definitely gapping us for about half second to a second a lap. 22% tyre wear. Yeah, the car's not braking as well now. Yellow flags. That is...
That'll slow him down, I think.
Yep, that is a mechanical failure for either Haas or Williams. Well, it's an Aston Martin, it's Sebastian Vettel. So he got spun out by me, and maybe that has maybe caused the mechanical failure. But that's unfortunate. So he's been pushed out to the back of the field, and now he is out of this race. It's unfortunate. At that corner there, I've run out wide 3 times now there, and Stroll is catching me. So making mistakes at that corner is not helpful at all.
Just can't stand the back of Stroll, anything that's keeping me with
Stroll
him.
is catching me quite a lot.
The DRS is the only thing that's keeping me with Stroll at the moment. Really, I need to get a move on if I want to try and get a decent position.
Yep, Stroll is capturing me quite a lot.
So I don't think I've lost too much in that final sector there, so I can stay on the back of him for the DRS point. Maybe we can make an overtake into turn 1. The gap for us for now is at 1.1. In the slipstream, we're going to pull to the right hand side. He's going to try and block off a little bit, but he breaks later.
I've just been told by Jeff. Oh, I've almost spun. I didn't tell me that. I'm losing a few attempts to the car in front, but I'll definitely be losing a few attempts then. So I almost spun into the ball there. Just sliding all over the place. Just fighting the car just to try and not let Stroll get in my DRS, because, well, I'm getting caught by the 2 behind me now. After those mistakes.
Try and gain as much from Stroll as possible. I'll brake very deep, just very deep braking. Run off track there.
There's another yellow flag.
No, yellow flag. And it looks like it's, I saw someone go into the wall. If I look back, it looks like it was Russell.
Yep, I think it's the thing where they go on the curbs again. Yep, I think it's a bit glitched.
With Ocon, I think. It looks like he was off the track by the time. Maybe he's got a little bit of wing damage. But that's he's battling with Ocon, and now he falls into last position in this race. Now I've lost time to Stroll due to running wide.
Right, pit some people on the soft. I've just gone into the pit. Or Yuki Tsunoda has anyway. Maybe that's wing damage, because I don't think I'd have gone in this early otherwise. I think that might be wing damage for Yuki Tsunoda.
See if George Russell got wing damage, no he didn't, maybe this.
And I have now entered into the point scoring positions.
Try and do one can to track back up to Stroll. With one camera all over these curves, pushing the car right to the limit.
Car seems to not have the best brakes in the world, that's for sure.
In P10 and P12 for the first race of the season isn't too bad. Ocon isn't catching as much quickly, so it's good safe for Ocon at the moment. He's got Schumacher 4.8 behind as well, so about 2 seconds back on Ocon he would be. So Schumacher can put down the pace and maybe you can catch up because I've gained a few tenths over Ocon in that sector there. Right. Stroll's gone, so looks like I can't as a Mercedes and
maybe I can hold them up, or they can maybe give me DRS to help me extend my gap on Stroll. Because I'm going to cut the pits now. He was just in front or just behind the Red Bull and the Mercedes. Going to be close. I think I'm just about going to be in front of them. That's going to help Stroll now, though. He will get DRS off of them.
And Stroll looks like he's just come out ahead of Hamilton. They're very close to each other. Looks like they touched a little bit there, but Stroll has come out on the better there. He's ahead.
Hamilton is on fresh softs.
And Stroll's giving up a battle, even though that's not his battle. Stroll's gonna hold it.
I've been forced by other stuff, but yeah, fresh softs. I mean, look how much faster he is than me. Quite crazy, really. There's no fight back now, is there? Hamilton's right on the back of me, and he will get DRS down into here. Yep, look at that. He got absolutely blasted past me. Stroll's actually caught a bit of time on me there because of all this happening.
I'm starting to lose a lot of grit.
I've almost lost the front. No, not lost the front. Well, I've almost spun the rear up. It's so slippery. Lance Stroll, though, he is catching me. And I'm not too happy right now.
We're leading our teammate by 4.0 seconds.
Sergio Perez rejoins in fourth. I'm now into fifth. Verstappen leads.
Perfect shots by.
Lando Norris, you're going to try and force a move up the inside with side by side. Wow. I mean, that was not a sensible move. You don't go too wide into that corner. That's not. There's almost not even enough room for one. I'm all over the curbs in that corner as it is anyway, and he's still trying to force a move up the inside.
There's a lot of time for the two behind me. I'm just struggling at new stages of the races now. Doesn't have the pace, lock on and that.
Max Verstappen fastest lap.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Oh, I've been spun round and into the wall.
Oh no! My teammate's down.
Leclerc trying to move on me.
Ahead is 6.2 seconds.
Any wing damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to box this lap for the hards because we got severe wing damage. So we're gonna have to box 2 laps earlier than I wanted to because Leclerc trying to move into turn 1.
Yeah, Ricardo's just done me as well. And I'm now losing time. Just Stroll. You want to track exceeding warning there? Not sure why when I let off. Ricardo, so much faster, almost spun again.
So it looks like that I'm losing a lot of positions here. Yep, I'm losing it to Mazepin, and that looks like it's Alonso as well, who's got past me on the fresh softs.
I'm going to get the RS on
Russell as well,
Ricardo.
so I'm going to be literally in last position by the time. This is not good for me, definitely not good. I'm going to have to back box 2 laps earlier than I was meant to be. I've got a big comeback drive on my hands
But I
now.
can DRS off for Ricardo there somehow. Right, teammates in
Into
the
the pit. So is Leclerc, so look at Leclerc may have some wing damage
Lots
as well.
of collisions and DNFs and spins this race is from all round. 2 DNFs from the AI up ahead of me. I've collided with 2 AI. My teammates collided. It's been a lot of
Just get ahead of Leclerc
incidents
through
going
the
on.
pits. So that's good. Leclerc's just quicker at the moment.
Car in front is
He's got past already.
2.7 seconds.
Now I'm on the hard, there's a sitting duck for him.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in lap.
just sliding the car around these corners. We're all over the curves, and this is what I'm saying. Norris is near me again, and through there. You see I'm struggling enough as it is, and he's trying to force a move. I can't run any wider, or else I'm off the track. Norris is going to be in the DRS zone of me here as well. So I'm not looking forward to this one, as he's probably going to quite easily put a move through me. Is he? Is it going to be carnage again? I'm going to see it happen again. He's going to try and go up the inside of me. And he's forced me wide, but he has got through. As I'm running wide, he's got way better drive than me out of that corner. We'll try and get the DRS, and we might actually get him back down the straight again, depending on how close we are to him. We are going to get in his DRS. Oh no, we've got to go into the pits, haven't we, this lap? Ah! I've just done speeding in pit lane as well. Oh my life. What a disaster. I was too busy focused on Norris.
Go now.
And now we've just done speeding into the pit lane because we're unaware. Absolutely.
Finally recovering my recovery drive.
So unfortunate for us.
People in the pits, but I think I'm just so too far back for any sort of getting close to these guys. Very unfortunate for me to me and Leclerc come together, and I came off worse of it. Yeah, it's they're exiting the pits now as I've just come onto the straight, so I'm going to be about 6-7 seconds behind the man a bit in front of me, so this isn't ideal for me now. I've got to drive for my hands to try and get past all these.
That penalty could harm me a lot. It was going so well. We're now off the track again. Gonna rejoin safely. But wow. Oh, on the back of Latifi now, and we're off to, oh, this is not looking good for us. We've got to drive over Latifi, he's going to easily float past him. No challenge there. Hey, he's spun us into the wall, we've got wing damage!
Your MFD for a new strategy option.
I'm in the pits again and we're out! We're in the wall! And oh my life! That!
Virtual safety car.
And there's a virtual safety car after an absolute...
Safety car, full safety car now.
A huge collision. Absolute chaos.
A full safety car. This is going to
What
bring
do I say?
And bring all of us back into the race.
That is absolutely unbelievable. What on earth have I just seen? Absolute chaos in the first round
Okay, slow down. Your delta
of the
is negative,
championship.
reduce your pace.
I'm already up the inside of Latifi. And I'm so confused. What has just happened? And Gasly goes into the side of me. That has got to be one of the most bizarre incidences I've ever seen or had on this game already. In the first round.
Taken a little damage. Watch out for it.
I've also been told by Jeff that I've also got underbody damage.
That's
And
not good.
as we know, that is not the greatest sign in the world. And that is caused for danger, underbody damage. But to be honest, I'm out of underbody damage, but I'm lucky not to be out of this race. Or none of us are. Me, Latifi or Gasly.
I'm probably going to box this lap because I want to go the rest of the race on the medium.
You know, I've boxed for a set of mediums.
A lot of tyre marks into the pit lane.
Absolutely crazy. That one is definitely going to be one to review at the end of the race. We're now up into 17th.
A little bit slow pit stop, 2.7 seconds from my team, so at least we are going to try and do our best now to recover the drive to the points, because this has helped me massively.
It's helped me slightly. I mean, I did have a penalty.
First a virtual, now full, so the full safety car is obviously the best one that we could have went towards. So look, there's a Haas deep inside the midfield there.
Yeah, that is Nikita Mazepin in 15th, and there's another one in 10th, I think. So
It would be Schumacher. So my strategy has changed a lot, but we need to catch up to the safety car now.
interestingly, let's hope I don't spin as much. I've got underbody damage, but I can't see it when I look at my car. So I think we are safe. I'd guess well that the safety car will come into this lap.
On into the wall, safety car now, so honestly,
you wait till you see that incident at the end of this race. It's absolutely mental. Absolutely crazy. I've not seen a massive incident like that one before. In a career mode race, I mean... I've now got Latifi in front of me who I've collided with, and so he's not really my best friend now. Got a bit of rivalry going on with him there. I would guess the safety car will come in this lap, I reckon. I've almost spun. This underbody damage is not helping.
It's going to be a tight one if I'm going to get there in time.
Saying that I can pass Latifi. No, I've got to stay behind him. So me, Latifi and Gasly are all at the back of the field. And I believe some of the front runners, if I go into AI mode a minute. Oh no, they've all pitted onto hards. This AI. So they won't have to pit again. Charles Leclerc does though. Charles Leclerc's gone on to 3 softs this race.
Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make this.
Yeah, no one else has to pit now. They've gone to hards, we've gone to mediums.
I don't think it is in this lap.
No, can I say about now? No?
No. I think I would have just caught the back of the pack.
Oh, it is.
Oh, I just caught the back of the pack.
That is a really late call.
And remember, there is no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags.
Oh, that's an awful restart.
The track is clear.
Not very good restart. Oh, I can't go anywhere. I'm now stuck. Hey, they're going to be braking so early. I just knew it. I'm going to go around the outside of so many of them. There's a yellow flag. It's absolute chaos at the start of the safety car. We've moved up. And my controller's disconnected. And my controller disconnected. No way. No way.
I can't up my inside, which...
We're into 13th, but we've had a controller disconnection. Absolutely. This race could not get any crazier already.
Made a bold dive bomb there.
This race could not get any more crazier. Schumacher is in 11th.
So Leclerc on the softs, and he's going to do that for a long time, so...
He's going to have to pit again. He's been on 3 sets of softs, I just checked.
Oh, I've been hit by the AI.
Oh no, I've run wide again. It's absolute chaos. The Charles Leclerc's going to try and go for a move. He's hitting the side of me. He's forced me off the track. He is on the faster tyre. Doesn't mean you can hit the back of me like that though. Schumacher looks like he is holding up the pack. Has almost spun. Charles Leclerc's going to get the run on me.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Gap to teammate behind is 8.1 seconds.
He's going to hit someone. He's going to send it. I mean, that is just dangerous. Wow. He is trying to fight his way up through the field here. This is not safe. He's going to try and go round the outside of Alonso. As he does. We're just sticking him behind here.
Catching back up to these guys pretty quickly.
And again, Leclerc has been really dangerous here. I've almost been brake checked there by Alonso because he's forced him. I'm going to really force him to move up the inside. As me and Alonso are literally gripping cars together. I mean, look at him. He's really fighting his way. I've almost been spun. This AI has been really dirty with me now. No space being left at all. That is not good from the AI. What could have been if I hadn't been held up or whatnot. Mick Schumacher though is having an absolute amazing drive. We're all over the curbs. We're really getting disturbed here.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
As Leclerc's into the pits.
Leave Latifi as much space as possible. We're inside both sides, inside half them there.
Trying to get to Alonso.
Finally, I fend him off the move and he's behind me now. No, next up is Matt.
I've spun and I'm in the wall and it's race over.
Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
Oh no.
Alonso. And it's just gone into the wall. And Alonso's almost in the DRS of Yuki Tsunoda. And that would spell trouble. It's going to be close. He's not quite close enough. Maybe into the second DRS.
This is where I'm going to have to make the move from saying because there's not many other overtaking opportunities left in this track. Now, Alonso. If I left it a little bit too late, maybe I should have gone for a cheeky dive from somewhere. Maybe I might have to go for that.
Oh no! He's gone on the last lap. He was so close, pushing the car to its limits, and it's just gone on the final lap.
Oh no!
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here at
The final lap of the race. After trying to catch Alonso, looked like we were gonna do it. The car did step out.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Talk to me. What?
It wasn't the cleanest race today, was it? It looks like you've really been focusing on research and development this season.
Just for the interview and
They just asked me why was I not as quick as you today? Well, maybe because I DNF'd.
I just said I don't know what happened, to be honest. As soon as I saved the car from spinning, it spun again, so
Well then.
well, yeah, I guess that comes to the conclusion of episode 1. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe to both of us. And we will see you in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.
Yep. See ya.